Good morning. Welcome to the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting for Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. I am the chair. My name is Krista Yoakum. To my left is Vice Chair Chelsea Johnson, and to her left, Commissioner Matt Schulte. To my right, Commissioners Sean Flowerday and Commissioner Rick Vest. Will you please rise and recite the Pledge of Allegiance with us? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mr. Clerk, please begin the meeting.
A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located at the wall at the rear of the hearing room. All written materials to be discussed at today's meeting can be viewed at the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. Printing options are available upon request. Brings us to item 1, minutes. Approval of the minutes of the Board of Commissioners meeting held on January 27th, 2026.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Seeing no discussion, please call the roll.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Abstain.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Yoakum.
Yes.
Motion carries. Item 2, claims. 2A, approval of the claims process through January 30th, 2026.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Schulte,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Yoakum.
Yes.
Motion carries. 2B, approval of the claims for goods and services beyond the 90-day period provided in Nebraska Revised Statute 23-135. Lancaster County Engineer for a total of $1,439.85.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve this claim. Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Yeah.
Yoakum.
Yes.
Motion carries. Item 3, consent items. These are routine business items that are expected to be adopted without dissent. Any individual item may be removed for special discussion and consideration by a commissioner or by any member of the public without prior notice. Unless there is an exception, these items will be approved as one single vote of the Board of Commissioners. These items are the approval of A, amendments to the following county contracts. C-22-0791 with True Green LP DBA True Green Lawn Care for weed control and fertilization services for county corrections. C-23-0304 with the Clyde Malone Community Center for the Family Treatment Drug Court Program. C-23-0196 with the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska for the Family Treatment and Drug Court Program. B, amendments to the following county contracts for excavating, grading, and dozing services. C-23-0144 with Brandt Excavating LLC, C-23-0145 with Gana Trucking and Excavating, C-23-0142 with HR Bookstrom Construction Incorporated, C-23-0143 with K2 Real Estate Development doing business as K2 Construction, C-23-0146 with Vasa Construction. C, amendments to the following county contracts for unit price of HVAC services. C-23-0182 with Capital Heating and Air Conditioning Incorporated, C-23-0184 with Sarah Systems North Central Incorporated, doing business as Sarah Systems, C-23-0183 with Johnson Controls Fire Protection, C-23-0185 with Prairie Mechanical Corporation, and D, right-of-way contracts with the following: Hellerick Land Company LLC, West Little Salt Road, Northwest 27th Street, in the amount of $883. Gary and Suzanne Hinckley, Southwest 42nd Street, West Roca Road, in the amount of $1,537. Janice Wabaki, West Fletcher Avenue, Northwest 140th Street, in the amount of $1,135. Calvin and Diane Halthus, South 110th Street and Roca Road, in the amount of $987. Coffee Grounds LLC, West Branch Oak Road, Northwest 70th Street, in the amount of $271. Brad and Mary Moser, West Whitstruck Road and Southwest 42nd Street, in the amount of $379. And finally, Myron and Kimberly Gerds, West Little Salt Road, Northwest 27th Street, in the amount of $1,379.
Move approval of the consent items.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the consent items.
I
Yes.
I think there's a misspelling on the first item. Could be looking at it wrong, but I don't think there's supposed to be a E in the true for green. I think it's supposed to be all
The-
TRUGREN. Super small thing, but probably better get it right.
The first time it appears, it is that
Yes.
way,
The first time it's right, and the second time it's wrong.
the doing business as.
Yeah. And I just reviewed, looking at the contract, unless I'm overlooking it, every place on the contract is just TRU green.
With that correction, we have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. Brings us to item 4, new business, starting with 4A, proclaiming February 12th, 2026 as 4-H Achievement Day.
Good morning. It's good to see you here this morning.
And Commissioners, I have the proclamation to read into the record.
Thank you.
Before the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Lancaster, Nebraska, proclaiming February 12th, 2026 as 4-H Achievement Day. Proclamation 4-H Achievement Day, whereas 4-H is America's largest youth development organization with nearly 6 million youth participants, whereas 4-H in Lancaster County engages 37,555 youth through clubs, school enrichment, and after-school programs, and is supported by over 2,000 volunteers. Whereas 4-H provides an opportunity for all young people and helps them get equal access to the resources they need to thrive. Whereas 4-H provides Nebraska youth with positive youth development opportunities that prepare them to become healthy, capable, and ready to engage in school, work, and life. And whereas 4-H in Lancaster County is delivered by the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Extension in cooperation with Lancaster County government. Now, therefore, by the Board of Commissioners of the County of Lancaster, Nebraska, does hereby proclaim that February 12th, 2026 as 4-H Achievement Day. It encourages residents of our community to learn more about the achievements of youth as part of the Lancaster County 4-H Youth Development Program. In witness thereof, we have hereunto signed on February 3rd, 2026 by the Board of Commissioners of the County of Lancaster, Nebraska.
Thank you. That was a lot of words there, wasn't it? So, good morning. Always great to see all of you folks. And we are just here basically to ask you to proclaim next Thursday, February 12th, as 4-H Achievement Day. And that is the evening then of our celebration. And with me today, our guru for 4-H, Tracy Anderson. She coordinates all the 4-H program. And also Kristen Geisert. She is in charge of specific areas of, and as Kristen says, anything that doesn't move on its own, she's in charge of. So pretty fun to have the distinctions within there. But first and foremost, I really just want to thank you folks for what you do in this community. And it's a heartfelt thank you. You work hard to keep us safe. I think when I see Commissioner Flowerday, I think of the senators, but at any rate, along with them, trying to keep our county safe and, prosperous. So I don't know if you hear too many thank yous, but thank you for what you do. And then more specifically, thank you for the support of Extension. We feel like we're a little arm of you maybe, trying to also do the same things that you're doing, keeping people safe, but also mostly keeping them educated about what's going on. And, of course, since we're talking about 4-H, truly developing these leaders that might be sitting in one of those seats one day. We always look to that because often you'll hear, yeah, I was a 4-H'er, and I'm now a commissioner. So pretty cool to see that type of thing. So we do thank you very much for that support, as always. And please know to reach out to us if there are some things in the community that you see that you think Extension could be helping with. Maybe we are doing some of it, but maybe we could do more or start something. So always let us know. But we truly appreciate what you do for us specifically. So with that, I wanted to just say a couple of things. If you haven't checked out the feature article of the NEB line, it's simply some highlights from this past year. It's kind of fun to highlight. It's the first and second page. You all receive it online, so you can just look at that feature article if you haven't had an opportunity to do that. Lots of impact was made this past year, from agricultural on-farm research to developing some leadership in the 4-H program, so the whole gamut in between. Speaking of one of the more fun things going on, Little Chicks right now is they are working, and maybe Tracy will just address it slightly, but they're working, of course, in the embryology with the embryology program in all third grade Lancaster County schools. So it's really exciting to see the kids and hear about. I don't see them specifically, but hear about them. And at the same time, we have the hatching of little chicks in our office. So we have a room in which there's some incubators, and currently, as we speak, they are pipping. See, yeah, I have a lot to learn.
Say that term again?
Pipping.
Okay.
Coming out of those shells. So here is just, if I can hand this to you, and just how to get on that. And most of you maybe know anyway, but at any rate, please, yourself, your families, grandchildren, whomever you know, it's super fun to watch that. It's a little addictive, so if you start watching, just block out other things, because you'll want to stay and watch that one little chick get out of that eggshell. But it is a really cool, learning about development for kids. So with that, please welcome Tracy Anderson to share just a few other things. And Kristen, if you have anything, you can jump in as well.
Yeah, so good morning. As Karen said, I'm Tracy Anderson. I'm the 4-H Extension Educator here in Lancaster County. And, really here to share a big thank you also. In addition to the ACAM that we do in the embryology program, we also provide programming that's hands-on in areas such as agriculture, STEM, food and nutrition, and a multitude of other areas. And it's just so amazing to see the difference that we are making. We really feel strongly about that anyway with these young people. We also work pretty closely with some teens who are also getting some opportunities to go into some after-school programs right now, along with the extension professionals, and they're getting some of those experiences, and you never know if that's going to provide a career spark or how that will look. So you are doing more than you may even know by helping to support Lancaster County 4-H. So thank you so much.
Good morning. I won't take much of your time. I'm on the static exhibit side of the 4-H program. Recently, we went into one of the parochial schools and taught 400 children about STEM programming, so that was a lot of fun last week. I hold workshops through the winter from fiber arts to, I have a golf program to furniture painting, so it runs the gamut, and even crochet. So we teach a lot of just basic lifetime skills that we're really proud of. And we're excited to honor all these youth that have done all these achievements next week. And it's so exciting to see all the things that they have accomplished. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'd like to just, if I
Yes,
could thank
yeah,
the
sure.
three of you for all of the work that you do. As a former 4-H'er, I definitely agree with what you said about the impact it can have just throughout your entire life. I think my bucket calf, Edna, deserves some credit for my patience that I've developed over the years, and just the skills that you're able to develop through the various programs are just not available without the leadership of people like you. So thank you for providing that for our youth here in Lancaster County.
I also wanted to acknowledge your gratitude towards us and express our gratitude towards you, because the actuality is we are all doing whatever we can, wherever we are, and developing leaders and giving especially youth these opportunities is tremendous in our community. And you do have several former 4-Hers here on the dais. I did more, I never had livestock, but I did more of the home ec sorts of things. And when I heard you say crochet, my group was knitting, and I couldn't do 2 needles, so they taught me to crochet. Finding whatever anyone can do, and here's your niche. Do we have a motion or
I think
other
Matt-
comments?
I was gonna say, my kids have really benefited from 4-H, as you guys know, and the static side is what they always did. So thank you. I'll move approval of the item.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to approve this proclamation. Did you want to speak first?
Yeah, please, thank you. Just every year, we have the honor of doing this, and it's just great to get involved with what you're doing for the youth of our community. We see the other sides of things, and we know that the people who are involved in 4-H are getting the kind of guidance and support that they need to make good decisions all throughout their life. So deeply appreciate all of your work. Thank you.
Thank you for those comments. Very nice. I would love to know Edna. That's a fun name, but thank you again. We appreciate your support.
With those comments and the motion and the second, would you please call the roll?
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Yep.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. 4B, setting the salary for Larry Rolick, bailiff for District Court Judge Post, in the amount of $82,630, bailiff 2, effective February 23rd, 2026.
Good morning. I'm Lynn Albin, District Court Administrator. I submitted the request for Ms. Rolenk. We're just asking that it be set at the same rate as our other bailiff twos. She's been with the county attorney 17 years, so obviously very well qualified for this position. Transferring from a paralegal 2 to bailiff 2 will be an increase of about $1,500, so not too out of the ordinary, so just submitted on that.
Move approval. Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Schulte,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. 4C, setting the salaries for the following assistant public defenders in the amount of $113,000. Melissa Wentling, effective February 19th, 2026, and Treg Lunn, effective June 11th, 2026.
Good morning, Christy Yeager, Lancaster County Public Defender. We've got a couple very experienced attorneys wanting to come and work with our office. You're getting them at a bargain. They've got 25 years' experience in criminal defense, and they're willing to start at $113,000. So they're eager to work in our well-respected office, so I'd like to ask that you approve.
I move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yeah.
Schulte,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
4D, resolution authorizing the board chair to sign the County Bridge Match Program agreement with the Nebraska Department of Transportation to repair or replace County Bridge X84 and County Bridge C-262.
Pam Dingman, Lancaster County Engineer. This item and the item that follows it are in regards to the County Bridge Match Program. And so we've been fortunate to receive funding from this program many times. Bridge X84 is one of 5 bridges on our system that are rated poor. By the way, that's down from 32 poor rated bridges in the last decade. And so with this agreement for Bridge X84, we also have Bridge G222 under construction. That will be a 40% reduction in our bridges in Lancaster County that are rated poor. It's just been a significant journey for my staff, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank not only the employees of Lancaster County Engineering Department, but the many local consultants that helped me get to this point. X84 and then C262 is actually a little bit different. We're removing a bridge from the system. And so it would help, of course, if we had less bridges to maintain. And so this is one that we figured out a way to provide access to the citizens without having $1 million bridge. And so I'm also proud of the innovation that went into that process.
You and your staff should be, and everybody who worked on these projects should be really, really proud. I mean, what we've seen over the last, I don't know, 5-10 years has been this is a generational refresh of bridge and road infrastructure in this county. It's not a small thing. So,
To be clear, when we were here in 2019, our first year on the board, those numbers, that's when we were setting records on the other side of these things, and now the engineering department is setting records for the vast improvement that's taken place in those 7 years. So kudos to everybody who's been a part of this process. We were 4 bridges in poor condition, Pam. We could have gone to Warhorse and made some big money if you'd have tipped us off on that, but I move approval.
I don't know if she takes bets at Warhorse for that, but if we reached out to her, she might.
I move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. 4E, the related County Bridge Match Program Agreement with the Nebraska Department of Transportation to replace County Bridge X84 and remove County Bridge C-262 with an estimated total project cost of $1,029,500.
Move approval.
Second,
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Flowerday,
yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. 4F, a contract with Maxwell Products Incorporated to provide asphaltic joint sealant supplies in an amount not to exceed $79,750.
Pam Dingman, Lancaster County Engineer. This is the product that we use to seal our cracks in the county. We have been really aggressive with maintaining our asphalt and our asphalt slabs, which has overall brought down the cost of maintaining these slabs to the citizens of Lancaster County.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Seeing no further discussion, please call the roll.
Schulte,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. 4G, compensatory time off agreement with Richard Edwards Engineering Tech 2.
Pam Dingman, Lancaster County Engineer. As you may or may not recall, our Tech 2s, we have agreements for them to get comp time. And so Richard Edwards was recently promoted in our department from a engineering Tech 1 to a Tech 2, which means now we have a Tech 1 spot open. Nevertheless, in order to have him continue to have the benefit of compensatory time, we need to have this agreement with him.
Approval.
Second,
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. 4H, recommendation from the purchasing agent on behalf of the county engineer to award a contract to Tim Cisco Construction LLC for concrete box culverts and pipe culverts in the amount of $367,099.10.
Pam Dingman, Lancaster County Engineer. The exhibit that I have put on the overhead shows the location of these box culverts to regular culverts. I have sometimes referred to these as the baby boxes. Many of these are WPA structures. They were very small. They were constructed in this method in order to put people to work. It's not necessarily the most efficient way to convey drainage. They're also nearing a 100-year life cycle. And so we're trying to get these replaced and fixed. This series of projects will be in the north end of the county. We found that grouping these together gets us the most efficient and effective pricing. With this package, which is about $150,000 under the bid, under the engineer's estimate, we actually got 10 bidders for this project. And so that's super significant. We'll be pushing out another one of these next week, and we're just excited to get going on them.
Move approval.
Second,
Great.
One of
We
them.
got both.
One of them.
I'll
We did
let
it.
them sort it out. There's the judge. He does.
No, this is great. We have a motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. Brings us to 4I, an agreement with Sober Houses of Nebraska LLC for the county to lease up to 4 transitional housing units located at 2028 Washington Street for the Adult Drug Court Program. The cost is not to exceed $1,800 per month for all 4 units.
Morning, Commissioners. Jeff Kilpatrick with Community Corrections. This is a renewal of the contract that we have for 4 transitional housings for the Adult Drug Court. It's funded through the BJA grant.
Continuation of work that we've been doing then.
Yes, sir.
All right. Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Commissioners.
4J, liability waiver and release agreement for Jill Schumann to bring her certified therapy dog Liberty into the Youth Services Center for comfort services to residents.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Schulte,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. 4K, agreements with Nebco Incorporated for parking during construction of the north parking lot in a monthly amount not to exceed $2,700 for the county assessor, register of deeds, the county sheriff's office, and the county clerk.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. Commissioners, item 5, our legislative update.
I'm not aware of any.
I have nothing. We can move on.
That brings us to item 6, public comment. Members of the public wishing to speak on items relating to county business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
Are there any members of the public wishing to speak on items relating to county business not on the agenda? Please come forward.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all doing today?
We're doing well. Would you please state your name and sign in before you leave?
I will.
Thank you.
My name is David Workman. I'm here today to give you all an update on what I come in last week for, about the parking around the mail slot on the west end of the building. I've got some license plate numbers. The first vehicle is a fire investigator pickup, city government plate 34647. It was parked there on 29th of January, the 30th of January, and today, the 3rd. The second vehicle is a fire investigator pickup, city government license number 34646. It was parked there on yesterday, the 2nd, and today, the 3rd. And Lincoln Transportation Utility pickup number 20695, city government license plate 33685. And it was parked there on the 29th of January. So, like I said last week, it just makes it hard for people that can't get out of their vehicle to send their bills in. You can have this if you want it. And I'd like you to put some signs up to stop that,
Thank you very much.
okay? It's just, like I said, I'm still mobile, so it's not much for me to get out of my vehicle. But, there are people that can't. And that's what that drive-in is for. And these vehicles are just parking there and blocking it totally. So, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for bringing that to our attention. Are there any other members of the public wishing to speak? Seeing none, we can proceed.
Item 7, announcements. The Board of Commissioners will hold a staff meeting on Thursday, February 5th, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. in room 112 of the County City Building. Board of Commissioners will hold the following on Tuesday, February 10th, 2026 at 9 a.m. in Room 112 of the County City Building. The Board of Commissioners meeting, a public hearing regarding an appeal to Special Permit 25045, a request for battery energy storage systems on approximately 20 acres located north of West Holdridge Street on the east side of Northwest 140th Street. Commissioners can be reached at 402-441-7447 or commish@lancaster.ne.gov. Board of Commissioners meetings are streamed live on YouTube and Facebook. LNK TV apps are available on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. Item 8 is adjournment.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. Please call the roll.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Best,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries.
We will now begin the Board of Equalization meeting for Tuesday, February 3rd.
Copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located at the wall of the rear of the hearing room. All written materials to be discussed at today's meeting can be viewed at the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. Printing options are available upon request. Brings us to item 1, minutes. Approval of the minutes of the Board of Equalization meeting held on Tuesday, January 20th, 2026.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Best,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. Item 2 is the additions and deductions to the tax assessment rolls.
I move approval of the additions and deductions to the tax assessment rolls.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Schulte,
Yes.
Best,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. Item 3 is our public hearing. It's a public hearing on the following motor vehicle tax exemption applications from Lutheran Family Services of Nebraska Incorporated, Centerpoint, Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach, Mount Zion Baptist Church, Pius X High School, St. Elizabeth Regional Medical Center, Bethel Baptist Church, Troop 12 Foundation Incorporated, Madonna Rehabilitation Hospital, Great Plains United Methodist Church, and Tri-Angel Adventist Media Incorporated.
We will now open the public hearing on these motor vehicle tax exemption applications. Are there any members of the public here to speak on these tax exemption applications? Seeing none, we'll now close the public hearing.
Commissioners, that brings us to 4A, the public hearing action items on the motor vehicle tax exemption applications.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries. Brings us to item 5, public comment.
Are there any members of the public wishing to speak on items relating to the County Board of Equalization business that is not on the agenda? Please come forward. Seeing none, we can proceed.
Item 6, adjournment.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. Please call the roll.
Johnson,
Yes.
Flowerday,
Yes.
Schulte,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Yocum.
Yes.
Motion carries.